Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay, and this is a chill stream. We just thought we'd turn on the camera. We had things set up very, very differently last live stream. I know it kind of looked the same, except that we had to make extra room for extra people. We had the Commodore 64 Mini hooked up. We had, like, wires going everywhere. We had HDMI splitters and switch boxes and video games and cameras shooting different angles. It was a thing, and we had to undo that. So I wanted to do this stream to give us a chance to make sure everything's working and back to normal. So that's where we are, and oh my gosh, it's Colleen! Hello, Colleen! Hey, Colleen! I know we don't really do toasts during the chill streams, but I'm still going to toast you with this delicious diet green tea. So, a toast to Colleen. By the way, Colleenie, I didn't realize that you were gifting either that or you forgot the Commodore 64 joystick that you brought. But if you intentionally left it here as a gift, thank you very much. I did not thank you properly. I'm a horrible human being. I will carry the guilt of not giving you a proper thanks with me for the rest of my days. Okay, I might be done now. So, anyway, but seriously, thank you very much, and it was so nice to have you here. Please, please come back. We will have you in our home and on the show anytime you want. Just come on back here. Just get on back here. So that would be great. So this is great because I wasn't sure if anybody was actually going to show up. First, can you tell me, Colleen, are my lips synced up with the video? A-E-I-O-U. Is like the audio functioning as it's intended to? So, oh, and she says it was, of course, for me. So thank you again, Colleen. I'm very grateful for just everything. We love you. So yeah, come back. And oh, she says that they are. Okay, I'm gonna show different camera views because we got our mixer and that's a Super GoBot, and that's more GoBots, and you can see some other stuff there too, and that seems to be working. How are the images? Okay, she says that it looks good. So that's really cool, and then I can also go back here. And I still have those scenes from last week. Like, I can scroll down here and let's see. Wait here. Let me make this bigger. Okay, so if I wanted to, I can still split things up, and it shows C64 Mini in the background, and I can even add like a little window like that if I wanted to. I don't know why I would want to, but I can do it. So, you know, it's got, the nice thing is that, with our current setup, it's going to be much, much easier to do, like, video game stuff. If it has an HDMI out, we now have the capabilities of doing the thing. So, let's see. Are you typing a note to me? Okay, so I don't know if it's just me, but I only have sound coming in the right speaker. Huh. Oh, is it just you? Oh. That's really interesting. I don't even know. Let me see if there's Let's go to the microphone settings. Properties. Yeti analog stereo. So, okay. So let's go to advanced properties. See, this is why we do this stuff. Okay, and I have sound coming from another video. So you do have, so for some reason I'm broadcasting in mono and only on one channel. How would that even happen? Oh, hey, Dawn is here. Hello, Dawn. It's good to see you. Why? Oh. So, auto monitoring, mic auxiliary left and right. So, it's set up. Wonder what happens. That is that any better? And Dawn says now there is no sound, and that I've never sounded better. Do
keep talking?
Keep talking?
Yeah,
Do I have sound? I don't know. There it is. Okay, so Colleen says we have sound, and you tell me if the left and the right are
still just the right.
okay. So let me try this setting. We'll do this. We'll tilt the thing forward and put it on Omni. And how is that? Check, 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 check. Boogers. Boogers, boogers, and farty butt. Okay. Let me try this. Check. Oh, you know what? I can even see. Oh, that's weird. Okay, wait here. I can see the difference. Let me go here. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check. Oh, wait, that seemed to be a little bit. Nope. Weird. Okay, let's try this. What if I do it like this? No, it's still, even when I turn the microphone around. Maybe unplug. Oh gosh, that's scary. That is scary. Wow, that's okay. Let me do this. Let's go to the advanced properties, and let's go to here. Let's try this. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Nope, nope, nope. That's like low on both sides. What? Check. Hello. Hello. No, and I can even see the inputs where one channel is distinctly lower than the other. Okay, I'm going to try unplugging the Yeti. This is scary because, you know, it's when I have to unplug the USB, who knows if it'll find it again. let's try this. Okay, check, check, check. Well, I'm still getting unequal channels. Why am I getting unequal channels? I'm wondering if Colleen or Dawn put gum in my microphone when I wasn't looking. Okay, wait. Let me try this. Advanced audio properties. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Okay, Blue Yeti, why are you doing this? Well, again, this is why we do stuff like this. Haha, Dawn. No, this is not that kind of live stream. Gosh. You know, there's a balance, but all that the balance seems to do is make the side that's working get really, really low. It doesn't seem to be bringing up the other side. It seems like there should be some kind of equalizer or slider in OBS. Yes, there is. And I agree. Well, let me just... Try this. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Heard a clicking in the left ear. Well, that's gosh, why? Maybe the USB cord is... okay, you know what? We're running through an extension right now. I wonder if maybe I disconnect the extension and... Okay, I'm gonna try this. Take out the USB, put it back in, and then we'll see. Okay, check, check. You know what? It's still off. It is still off. I don't know why. Off, off, off. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try altering my system settings. That's what we will do. We will try altering the system settings. And we will go to sound. because maybe the system settings themselves are the problem. Right. All right, so Yeti microphone. Okay, let's do this. Check. Check, 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 check. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that. We want this. So we want it to be on this. And then we want input. Okay. Yeti stereo microphone. And digital input. Check, check, check. Except that that doesn't seem to have any balance settings. And check, 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 check. I'm just saying check over and over again. And the more I say it, the more it's going to help. Nope, that's not changing anything. Okay, I'm going to temporarily change to the webcam for my input. And that doesn't seem to have done anything. And there we go. Check, 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 check. Amplification, applications. Nope, system settings are not. There's nothing to change here. Well, it is possible that the mic has gone bad. It is, but you know, we've been using it for years. You know, okay, here's something else that we can try. There's other options here. Maybe it's the USB cord from the mic. It has a mini, not a micro USB on the end. So, let's try this. Check. Nope. Still doing it. Still doing it. I think that my Blue Yeti microphone is going to the pooper. Yep. The microphone is going to the pooper. Yeah, that's what the world is right now. El microfono es going to el pupo. El pupo. That's Spanish for going to the pooper. Yeah. I'm terrible at languages. I can barely handle English. I have learned no other languages. And I think that makes me a typical lazy American who you know, like other countries, you know, people know 2-3 languages, and I've got English. Now, what I will say is American English is a complete mess. Okay, it takes a lot to get American English. Although honestly, I feel like like Japanese and Chinese are still harder. So, and my friend Stella, like, she knows like 4 languages. I mean, yeah, and that breaks my brain to think of. And when I was in China, she started trying to teach me Shanghainese, which was a local dialect, and I was just trying to pick up some Mandarin, and then she would start teaching me words and phrases, and I'd say, okay, so that's Mandarin. She's like, no, it's Shanghainese. And it's like, no, I don't want to know just a local dialect. I want to know one that is widely usable. I never learned either one. I just didn't. So, yeah, I think that sadly this is going to be a mono live stream for the most part. I'm getting a little bit of volume on one channel, but not much. And I could try spinning the microphone around, but it doesn't seem to affect it. So, yeah. This is just going to be, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. That sucks. Just sucks. So we looks like we need to invest in a new microphone, and Blue Yeti professional microphone. That looks like the same thing that we've got. That it's and the Blue Yeti is not a cheap microphone either. Yeah, that's a $100 microphone, and it's wired. But yeah. You know what I can do? I can actually show what we're looking at. Yeah, so let me do this. We'll do this, and then this, and then that. Okay, look at that. Okay, so we're looking at other microphones here. I don't know what the advantage of the one that looks like that creepy ball from Johnny Quest. That thing was awful. Does anybody remember that? Well, here's the thing though. We've got $100 Yeti and it went poopy on us. So I don't know that I want to buy the $40 Yeti and be like, to be fair. I mean, well, yeah, but anyway, so, oh gosh, yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't know. Well, let's not try and make a decision right now because it's not going to be here in time for the live stream anyway. It is 6:09. And so we kind of said on our Discord and other social media that we were going to do this at 6 o'clock, and then I started at 5:45, which was good because we're having microphone issues. We're really only getting substantial volume out of one side, and I can't fix that. I have tried tweaking the settings, and I have tried is it I'm hearing that it's sounding a bit crunchy. I didn't. So check. It shouldn't be sounding crunchy, unless one of the microphones inside is dying.
Yeah, that might be it.
Okay.
It sounds better now.
Oh, it sounds better now? Okay. Well, then I guess we're going to go with this setting. That's all we can do, and it looks like we're going to have to do research and find out. You know, we've kind of needed to think about better microphone options anyway, just because of other things. So Monica says it would be nice to have mics that can go into the Blackmagic. The Blackmagic doesn't have independent audio inputs. It has vents on the side, and oh, okay, it does have two microphone inputs. So yeah, we could do that. Yeah, but we'll think about it. So it looks like. And Don is saying maybe it's a sign about those headset mics we were talking about last week. Now is echo like farther back here. Are you getting echo? Alright.
It's hard to tell.
Huh. I don't know how we could get echo. Like there's nothing that's playing what I'm saying. Microphone going bad. Yeah, maybe that's it. Well, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how are, how bad is it? Is it distracting? See, is that long enough? Check, check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Well, it doesn't sound particularly bad, but it is almost entirely on one side. Okay, I've got a solution. What I'll do is, throughout the entire live stream, I'll just lean over here. And that way, when I'm talking, if people only hear sound come from this side of their monitor, they'll think, oh, it's because he's leaning. I could. We could try that. Oh, it's because he's leaning. So, we're going to try the headset. It's big and poofy. And first I'm going to adjust the system settings. And let's see. Sound. There's sound. There is sound. So we'll set this on that. And input to... digital input, Yeti, Blackmagic. Okay, this is not showing up as a microphone. Maybe I need, let's try turning the microphone on.
Yes.
Okay, we've got the microphone turned on. And oh, I guess I could do that too. Except that then I would only have sound when I'm going through the black magic. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so input. Right. It is not showing up as a microphone. Huh. Well, let me try something. Input. Nope. I don't think I ever used this as a microphone before on this operating system. So I can't tell you if it ever did it before. Yeah. No, I only plugged in the USB. So, is this something where I have to have... Oh, I have to have that plugged in. Huh. Okay, wait here. I might have a place for that. Oh, there's a place. There's a place. Okay, let's do that. And input, and it's still not showing up. Let me try pulling it out and putting it back in. Nope. It's, yeah. I may have to do some kind of Linux foo to get it to detect it, and I'm not going to be doing any Linux foo. It's a good idea. All right, well, that didn't work. So I think that we're back to me just leaning this way the whole time. That's how we're going to do it. You're nodding no. I think that that's a perfectly reasonable solution. Because, then it just seems like everything's working fine, and for some reason... Okay, the other thing that I could do is I could just turn the camera so that I'm leaning to one side. Look, I could do it like this. And see, now it's fine. It's going to sound good. And if anybody notices that it's only loud on one side, then... Well, I'm glad for that. I wish that I could just turn it... Oh, wait, let me try this. Okay, I've got an idea. Maybe. Let's go to settings. We've got more settings. Let's go to audio settings. And advanced So global devices, desktop mic. So, okay, let me try this. Output. Nope. I was kind of hoping that there was something that would just allow me to output in mono. That would be nice, but I'm not finding anything. Let's see. Nope. Nerp. Output, show confirmation dialog, automatically record when streaming, automatically start replay buffer. None of that stuff helps me. Nope. Yeah. I thought maybe I could just set everything to output in mono, but I cannot. Trying different settings on the phone. I can turn it back on. Okay, so what were you looking up different settings on the Blue Yeti? Okay, omnidirectional mode. Yeah, ideally that should work. I'm still getting lower input on one side. So NERP non-essential role play. We love our NERPs. Thank you, Don. This will at least focus on you. It will focus on me. It's supposed to focus on the toys. Focus on toys. All right. Well, the good news is this gave us a chance. Oh, the toys. What do you mean the toys don't talk? They don't talk to you? Did the cats talk to you? Okay, well, we're still good on that. So show and tell. Let's do show and tell. The microphone. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of lean to one side or the other, and there. So now when you're getting more volume out of one speaker, it's because I'm leaning over this way. That's where we're going with it. So anyway, last week we went to Toy Hio, and that was awesome. And I got stuff. Oh, and we've got Fester's Quest here. That's cool. So wait here. I can do stuff. I can show. Courageous, that is the name of the robot formed by the GoBot power suits and the Courageous spaceship. And it's a dumb name. Like the Renegade version, which is the exactly same molds, just done in cooler colors. His name is Grungy, and that's terrible. I mean, who came up with that? But what's cool about this is I got a bunch of, I got a couple GoBots, and I got some other, I got a Rock Lord, I got a Select Converter, I got a couple of third-party guys that are none of the above, and what's cool is I've managed to put them in the power suit. So I've got my Binocular guy, who's a Select Converter in this power suit, And this is Flytrap. He's an actual GoBot, so he's feeling right at home there. And he was strangely difficult to get into the suits, even though he's really skinny. But he's a little bit taller than most of the other GoBots of this scale. And then I've got this little guy. He's a little dump truck guy with a pullback motor that lets him scoot along that doesn't really work anymore. But the rest of him is in great shape. He looks really good. And then we've got this guy. I forget what these guys were called. They're the ones that walk, and we've got a couple of them. They're pretty cool. But this guy turns into a little spaceship, and he kind of reminds me of Power Dasher, except this guy's actually cooler than Power Dasher. Tomy Commandron. So yeah, this is a Tomy Commandron. And then in Courageous's chest here, I've got a Rock Lord. And he just kind of has to be mostly in rock mode in order to fit. Rock Lords are a little bit chunkier than GoBots were, but you can get them to go in there with enough creativity. So yeah, so he's in there, and so I got Courageous complete, which is really cool because it's easy to get grungy. I've got 3 of them without even trying. Like, we wanted to get a couple fists for the grungy that we had, and Monica was able to find fists for $5, and oh, by the way, they came with the spaceship and 2 power suits. So grungy is easy to collect, but Courageous is actually a lot harder. I wonder if that's because he was featured more on the show, or maybe they just made more grungies. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like. So wait here, I can go to the thing, and I can change the view. So yeah, look. So Monica's just showing, like, the Courageous ship is $25 to $45 depending on what you get, whereas. Oh, you can get both of them for $175, but I got all of Courageous in really, really good condition for $50. Yeah, it was complete. It has the gun, it has all of the power suits, it has the fists, it has the feet, and it's in really, really nice shape. So I was happy to get that for $50. And then I also got like some of these little third-party guys were $3. That's pretty awesome. I also got I got Fair Lady. She is a super GoBot. She's in rough shape. She needs some TLC. The tires are still in decent shape. They have not fallen off or split or anything like that. But you can see that the joints are very loose. The paint is chipped, but she's not broken anywhere. And so at some point I'm gonna refurbish her. I'll take everything apart, clean her up, maybe do a new paint job on the metal parts. So we did not see Traitor. Let's see. So Traitor GoBot. Wait a minute here. Let me show this. So yeah, Traitor is $400, $650. I mean, there's just. I'm sorry. That's. Oh, here, I can do the mixer view with a little window. I'm not paying that. I'm sorry. It's a funny name, but that toy ain't worth $650. No, not. Gosh, the naming conventions on the GoBots were so bad. They were so bad. It's like they understood that they wanted to give the good guys heroic names and the bad guys non-heroic names. But it was sort of like George Lucas was picking the names, like right up there with Darth Insanus. There's Traitor and Grungy. Yeah, I feel like Grungy was going to be the next Darth. Like Darth doesn't take a bath. Us. I don't know, but yeah, if you get past the cheeseball names, I actually really like these. This is a nice sized robot, and since a lot of the GoBots were only this big, then when you had this combined mode, then it towered over the other toys, and even like we've got Fairlady here, who transforms into a Fairlady Z. That's the model car. So, at least they, her name was taken from something kind of cool. A Fairlady Z is cool. It's also the same model car that Prowl, Blue Streak, and Smokescreen transformed into. And I'll tell you what, there is a gray version of this mold called Baron Von Joy, which what the this almost got an adult rating. I mean, I like, I actually like that name, but it's good. I mean, where does that even come from? Who decided that the car that turns into a robot with a passenger compartment for a head, which I'm sure that in Machine Robo this was intended to be piloted mecha, so that makes a lot more sense. But Baron Von Joy, you put him next to an original Blue Streak, and it's really hard. Like at first glance, you won't tell them apart in the vehicle modes because they both look so very much alike. In fact, I was at another toy store and I saw a Baron Von Joy in beautiful shape. They wanted too much, so I didn't buy him. But at first glance, I thought that it was Blue Streak, and then I noticed that there was no little division where the head pops out of the windshield. So anyway, this is Fairlady, and Fairlady, like I said, she's just in rough shape with loose joints and chipped paint, but she's not broken. Everything is functional. She actually is pretty nice. So I think she's going to clean up nice. So we got that. I also got in the cartoon he was Professor Von Joy. Oh, well, that's way better. The original working name of the character was Professor Q-Bot. I'm so glad they went with Baron Von Joy. That, you know what? Baron Von Joy it is. That's a good name for that guy. I got a replacement, not Cindersaur. This is Sparkstalker. There's Flame Feather, Sparkstalker, and Cindersaur. And at a previous, I think maybe at the previous Toy Hio, I got the other two Firecons, and I want to say this guy was what, $5? I think it was $5. And so, my Firecons are in rough shape, and I always like them because they're cute. And I know that cute isn't something that you really look for in a monster Decepticon, but he is. He's just a cute little guy. He's a cute little guy. I can't get my camera to focus in on him. I might be able to. Wait, let's try this one. Let's go. Okay, wait here. We need to do. We can do that, and we can do that, and then we can do that. And will the Oh, look at that! Yeah, the camera is focusing in on that like a pro. I mean, look at that. This looks brand new, and it's not. I mean, to my knowledge, these were never reissued because honestly, nobody liked them but me. There was like every Firecon that was sold out of all of the Firecons made were sold to me. That's it. They apparently sold 6 of them in the history of the toy line, and I owned them all because I mean, you know, it's, and here this is the transform. I'm going to show this just because it's not good. It's you kind of take, you just kind of move things out of the way and then look at it from the front, and that's the robot mode. Articulation, yeah, right. He can sort of kick. There, he can kick a you butt. He kick you. No, don't focus on courageous. Come on, look at Sparkstalker. There we go. So yeah, he can do that, and I guess he does look a little bit like a little sumo guy. He doesn't even like there's this divide between the two halves of the body, and they're all like that. Like, that's not just a rare thing. They all didn't quite fit together, and I guess that's because they had the little spark thing. But see the gimmick, because at this point Hasbro had decided that robots turning into stuff wasn't enough of a gimmick. So you would roll it across something and it would make sparks. Let me see if I can do this. So yeah, you see there was a little bit of a spark there. Ah, there we go. So he still sparks. Woo! That's pretty awesome. So yeah, now I got new Firecons, and you know, my Sparkle Bots, the Autobot versions of the Firecons, they're in sad shape too, but they sucked. I don't actually care about replacing those because they were lame. They're just lame. I mean, you know, at least Little Monsters. These guys are kind of cool and kind of cute. The Autobots, you know, whatever. Dumb looking race car, dumb looking tank, dumb looking other race car. It's nobody cares. Sorry, nobody cares. And wait, here, let me put that on the mixer view. So we'll yeah, there they are. And that's them. That's all we have to say about that. The other thing that I got, wait here, I got a Super GoBots version of Spacey, and Spacey. This is a beautiful version of this toy. It's in fantastic shape. You can see the metal landing gear. It's heavy, you know. It's got weight to it, and it you know, it's a nice vehicle mode. All of the Super GoBots had really nice vehicle modes. I think they prioritized the vehicle modes back at this time, and so yeah, and again, I want to say that he was 10. You know, I think he was $10, and when I saw that, it's like mine. So you know, that was pretty cool. Oh, are you showing those aren't them? I don't know what that is. So wait a minute here. I should probably show. So what are you showing us? That's BotShot's Cindersaur. Okay, so that is, and is that a 2013? So that is, and then of course we got the repaint of Slash as Cindersaur, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good mold. So and oh, is that supposed? Huh, interesting. A BotCon. That to me isn't Cindersaur. Cindersaur is purple and yellow. Yes, and it's got the planet key going in the butt. Which there should be sparks coming out the butt. You know, like that they should have remolded the planet key as fire. And then it would be Cinder Sore. So, yes, that's but to me, like, the only problem with the repaint of Slash as Cinder Sore was that that it wasn't cute anymore. You know, it didn't. I mean, it was cool. I don't mind it, but I would love to see a more modern version of these that still retain that kind of stocky look, but and you know, the sort of, would this be described as chibi? Is this chibi? This is chibi. I feel like a modern interpretation of these would still be chibi, and I would even be okay with them having very limited articulation, but more articulation. Like, I want them to have ball joints at the shoulders. You know, the even if their arms only move like this, their arms are only like that long anyway. Okay, how much is an elbow really going to help? But yeah, if they had ball joints in the legs and in the shoulders, and maybe if they made the animal, the creature bits, like come on, Hasbro, you couldn't have had that just go a little bit further up. Would that have killed you? No, you really couldn't. It was just as cheap as you could possibly go, and that included adjusting the measurements on the hinge so that this could fold back just a little bit more. That's how it was. I think that you could also pivot the wings on. No, you couldn't, but I took the wings off and I adjusted them to get rid of the corners so that you could just pivot the wing and put it up, which kind of made it look better. There were all those little headmaster monsters in Power the Primes. Oh yeah, you know, those little vehicles that the Titan Masters could ride around in. That would have been an excellent opportunity to revisit these, and that would have been cool. And instead they did the Pretenders, which you know, I mean, I guess Titan Masters inside robot shells or creature shells. Okay, maybe, but yeah, so that's the stuff that I got, and thank you for helping me suss out my settings and discover that my microphone is dying. So yeah, let's try and get more people to subscribe so that I can get monetized by this channel, because it keeps costing me money. I keep spending money on stuff, and we're not even monetized yet. That's a bad business plan. This channel, bad business plan. We're gonna rename the channel BBP. I need a t-shirt. We might need to do a t-shirt for a TeePublic site that just says Retrobot : bad business plan. I would wear that on air. That would be great. So, all right. Well, you know, the official live stream starts in about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Colleen. And thank you both for coming up last weekend. It was, you know what, you both make these live streams better. And what would be even better is if you guys were here and we had completely working microphones. That would be like the best live stream. So, with that being said, I'm gonna do the closing thing and say, keep it Retrobot. Yeah, and see, then I show the thing, and look, it says thanks for watching, and because we're very thankful that you watched, and thank you for that, sweetie. That's great.